Gifted Beauty Apparel. This your name is very long. Oh. How you doing? Let me try and arrange this my camera well. Favor. Take one. Please leave me alone, no. Should I not shake my calories before? There was just a kind of feeling I got. There was a certain kind of energy I got. I got it like goosebumps. That's why it shook me. You are very observant. Greetings. Greetings, Leslie. How you doing? Good evening, everybody. Greetings. Today's topic is going to be beautiful, interesting, and eye-opening. Guys, let's tap on our screen. Let's share the live so that others can join. You know, the more we share the live, the more we tap on our screen, the more we are also passing out this message to people, because someone out there might just really need this message, even if you don't need it. Somebody might need it and you might just be saving one soul. Remember, we are here to save souls, especially those of you that are connected to my energy. Most of us are here to save souls. So please, let's share the live. Let's invite people. People are going through a lot that they are not talking about. We might just be discussing something concerning somebody today, and there will be a relief in that soul. So please, let's tap on our screen. Let's share the live. You know our rules. When we get to 2,000 likes, that's when I start the live. So let's invite our fellow kings and queens to join the live. Oh. Hello, finest one. How are you doing? How are you doing? Guys, let's tap on our screen. Okay, today I'm going to be crashing more like 3 topics in one. Today I'm going to be crashing. I'm beautiful, my dear. I'm going to be crashing 3 topics in one today, so that I will be able to touch here, right? So the first topic I want to talk about today is you are called as a messenger. Hi, airplane driver. You are called as a messenger. You are not mad. You are not crazy. You are not a lunatic. Oh, thank you, my love. The hair is even getting old already. You are not a lunatic. You are just a messenger. You are just called and chosen. You are not a lunatic. Right? I have heard a lot of people. What even prompted me to talk about this topic is I was having a conversation with someone, and the person drew my attention to something and said, Oma, I know I have a call. I know I have a calling, but I don't want to answer it. And I said, why? And he said he's actually based abroad. He said he has sat down to look at most of the spiritualists that are practicing this calling. They are unkept. They look unkept. Their altars look filthy. They look like some of them are poor. And he doesn't want to dive into such lifestyle because he felt his spirit that asked them to live that way. So he doesn't want to indulge. I froze. And I told him, I said, I understand your point. Before I answered my calling, the African Magic Channel has given us a kind of picture in our head as an African child that whenever you are called to serve, especially in the traditional way, that you have to be poor. You have to be in the village. You have to be, yes, you're on time right today. You have to be in the village. You have to be staying in a thatched roof. You have to be in the middle of an evil forest. Now, this set of people have portrayed a certain kind of image in our head. That when you are called, you have to be poor, you have to be wretched, and you have to be looking a certain kind of way. Now, if you follow me very well, I said, Oma, I came back to this life to change the narrative. I came back to this life to change certain perception they've had about spirituality. I came back to this life to change certain mindset about people that have certain mindset about African spirituality. If you have never seen an African spiritualist have a private jet before, me, Oma, I will get them for my life. If you've not seen African spiritualists build hospitals, build supermarkets, build big things, me, Oma, I will change the narrative. If you have not seen spiritualists that enter plane and travel to different parts of the world to go and work, you see me, Oma, I came to change the narrative. I go enter plane, I go fly, go everywhere, I'll go work. I came to change the narrative that what, as a spiritualist, you should stink. I came to change the narrative that what, as a spiritualist, you should be broke. I came to change the narrative that as a spiritualist, you will live in a tattered roof. Me, Oma, I came to change that narrative. I came to change the narrative that what, as a spiritualist that have a spiritual shop, your shop will be looking like a mad place because you are a spiritualist. You see me, my shop, my spiritual shop, I get AC. It will look like the way it is supposed to be. It will look like a supermarket where you will walk in. Very soon, when you walk into my spiritual shop, you will get a trolley. You will get a basket. And you will go around and pick the things you need to pick. We came to change the narrative. Let nobody deceive you that because you have a calling on your head to serve, it means that what? You need to be living in a tattered way. Nobody ever said that what? Because you have a calling on your head, you should be pouring blood all over your body and be walking on the streets that what? You are a messenger of the spirit. Nobody ever said that because you are called, you should be wearing only one dress or one shirt all through your life. Nobody ever said it is how dirty you are, that is how strong your spirit will be. There is a word called what? Neatness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is very, very important. I'm telling you the truth. How many of these pastors that you see that what? They are practicing their calling, no? Or you don't know? Pastors are practicing their calling. But you see them, they live the best lifestyle. They drive the what? The biggest cars. They drive what? They own these biggest schools. They have hotels. They have the private jet. Why is it we that are in African spiritual, that are practicing African spirituality that need to be poor and broke? Why is it we that are practicing the calling through the traditional way and even helping the pastors to stand and enjoy the wealth and benefit of life, that are the ones that are suffering and being broke? Why? Because some of you just need to change your what? Mentality. Nobody ever said if you are called, you must be wretched. Growing up, I have this mentality that what? When I've not answered my call, when I used to see DBS, because of Nigerian movie I watch, I would see DBS in the bush. That time I was still a Christian. Not like now that I'm an antichrist. Then I would sit down and say, if all these people are making people rich, why are they not rich themselves? I just believe that what? There was no power or purpose in whatever they were practicing. Because why? For every time that I see them in these movies, they are always looking hungry, wretched, and sad. So I used to wonder how people go to them for money rituals. They want to live their life. They want to have good health, good wealth. They go to these people. But these people that I am seeing that are helping these people that are living flamboyant life, they don't even look like what they give out. Why are you people making this African spirituality look like a joke? That's truth. You people make it look like a joke. I believe in this saying. If you are coming to me and you want your life to be better, my life should give an example of what you want to have. You cannot be coming to me that what? You want to live a good life and we are coming to my own house. The house you left that you are staying in is better than the house you are coming to meet me in. And you want me to work for you to have a better life. There are some things that don't align. I don't know if you get my point. There are some things that don't align. If I'm coming to you as a spiritualist, I should see an evidence in your life and say, even if say this person there are some people that they have money, but the money don't show in their dressing or their look. Let me come to your house and know that you are comfortable. You can afford the basic things of life. Let me come to your house to do spiritual work and be comfortable. Why do I need to come to your shrine? And the kind of clothes you will give to me, I will be scared to tie it because of the smell that is coming out from the shrine. Why do I need to come to your shrine and I'm scared to sit down? Everywhere looks like a mad place. Why do I need to what? Come to your home to do spiritual work and I'm doing the sign of the cross because I'm scared? Because I'm seeing different kind of things that are very scary. We are spiritualists and we are messengers. We are not mad people. Even some mad people, if you take them to a spiritualist home, because of how dirty and smelling the place is, they will run away. They can't stay there. Because their dustbin, when they stay outside, clean past that shrine when you go put them. That's the truth. Whoever said because it's a shrine, it cannot be kept clean, it cannot be swept. Whoever said because it's a shrine, the clothes for the shrine cannot be washed. Whoever said because it's an altar, you cannot rearrange it and keep it clean. Whoever said if you move your pot and sweep the environment, the spirit will leave that place. Where did you people get this kind of mentality from? There are some people's altar, the candle they have lit for 2 years is still on the ground. The candle they lit for 2 years ago is still on the ground. The kind of cotton that they use to cover their shrine, you will be shifting your body. Let your body not touch the cotton. Even if you are thirsty or they want to give you hot drink there, fear not go make you want use the glass to take hot drink. You know that most of our rituals we do in African spirituality, we use our bare hands. When they see some of your nails like this, deaths are filled inside your nails. You cut that kind of meat for me. Do you think I will want to eat it? I will be so scared to eat sacrifice that I use my money to prepare. Some of them, you look at their feet, you look at their fingers, you cringe and say, oh my God. They are breaking cola for you. Fear and the way the place looks, you will hide the cola, you won't eat it. Why have you people decided to make African spirituality a joke and a laughing stock? Why? Whoever said because you are a chosen one, you cannot wear expensive perfumes? Body odor has become the new trend. A priestess will walk past you and you won't even know that person is a priestess because that person stinks. That person stinks. Forgetting that what? You are a priestess. It means that you are a queen. Carry yourself as a queen. Is it that you people don't understand that when you are called, you are royalty? When you are called, you are royalty. Even the ordinary water children that are regular members of the family and not even get position, they package past you people that are kings and queens. As a priestess or a priest, you cannot keep your underarm clean. You will see some, their hair, white things, whether than a native chalk, they rubbed cord. Whether than native chalk, they do roll on. I don't understand. I can't explain it. You will see them. They will pass you like this. You will ask yourself, even if this person gives you message, you cannot even take it serious. Because why? The kind of aura that comes from the person self, you look yourself, you go to shift. Because you are a spiritualist, you cannot have a skincare routine. Because you are a spiritualist, you cannot do you. Even me, Oma, that they've given me rules to lock my hair. I keep my dread clean. Only one person now they touch my dread. People don't touch my hair. I make sure that it is clean. You are a spiritualist, a queen or a king. For 4 days, you have not bathed. You've not showered. Once you wake up in the morning, you don't even shower before you enter into your chamber. The same clothes that you used to sleep, the same clothes you used to meet with your spouse or your girlfriend. It's Agu that told them not to shower. It's not Agu. Any bad character that most spiritualists have, they will say it's Agu. It's not Agu. Agu is not a mad spirit that makes people mad and not know what they are doing. Yes, it can make you to be doing things because you've not answered your call. But Agu did not say you should be dirty. Agu did not say you should be dirty. There are some altars I see on this TikTok. And it's the dirty ones that show their altars the most. You will see the kind of altar I see, whether they think is because according to how dirty the altar is, that is how strong the spirit is. Because what exactly is that? What is that? You will see some crystal like this, You will be wondering whether they use the crystal to clean the ground and hang it on the rope. You will enter your place of worship. You cannot sweep it. You cannot mop it. You cannot keep it clean. Even your own body. Some of you will not brush your teeth because you are a spiritualist. Because you are a spiritualist. You will not go to the salon to have a nice haircut. You will not sew fine clothes or buy fine clothes. Because you are a spiritualist. Even to buy perfume, war. To buy perfume, war. Some of you will work from morning till night. You will not even bath. You go to bed. As you wake up the next morning, you have entered your altar. You have started. Because why? Some of you, people wait for you before you are ready in the morning. You will not tell them to wait, let you shower. You will just start the next day again. Routine like that. With one boxers, same pants, same bra. I mean, the people when they come meet una for dream, when they wear white, una know they see their white. Shako rub am. I be the white when they wear, all those people when they come meet una, they rub am for mud first. How do you as a spiritualist indulge in so much debt and you flaunt yourself in debt? Somebody passes you and as a spiritualist, you enter a place and you leave. And they cannot tell, greetings my love, Twinnie. They cannot tell that somebody stepped into that place. Now let me tell you people something. I have said it though. Whether una like, make una shout, say, Oma they charge money. Or the thing is about it is that some people will come and say, if you are called, this gift was given to you free of charge. You should not charge people. Now let me tell you people something. If you come to my page with that mentality, I will change you to a rat. Because that is a rat that you are. You have a brain of a rat. When your pastors are good looking and they are building schools, they are building churches, they are buying private jets, they are raising seed and fund, you people don't go to castigate them. But it is good for pastors to enjoy the life of wealth, but it is very okay for spiritualists to be poor and live as a pauper. You will come and say, as a spiritualist, you should not charge Alpha consultation less than 2,000 naira. But when your pastor wants to raise funds to build home or build his school, they will raise millions, billions that you people will pay. But when it gets to a spiritualist and the person is collecting 10,000, 20,000, I have gone to a church. Oh, happy reincarnation day, my love. I have gone to a church, and to see the man of God, I paid 100,000 naira. I didn't question it. I didn't come to complain.
You were not even see.
I went there, and what did the man of God say? Well, what brought you here? I told him. He said, he put hand on my head. The Lord be with you. The Lord is well. It is well. Things will happen for you. That was it. That was it. Abi, do you know that we that are called, we still do spiritual work, running in millions for ourselves, for our vision to be open and be able to do this Alpha for you? We pay money to do the work.
God not free now.
Sometimes some of you will be judging in the days of your ancestors. For you to do Alpha is 500 naira. Go to the market and go and buy yam, 500 naira. In those days, as a spiritualist, when you go to the market, you don't even use your money to buy anything. People will bring yam, bring goats, bring things for you. You don't even spend your money. But you people want us to live the life of our ancestors. But you people don't do the things of the ancestors. Then tomorrow you will come to my house and tell me, Oma is always coming online to say water is wealth and see where she is staying. Do you think that spirits appear money on our hand as spiritualists? No. It is the work of your hands spirit will bless. If I don't charge for the work that I am doing, spirit not go bless me. Now the work when I dey charge, now spirit go take give me money. You are praying to build a 5-bedroom, 6-bedroom duplex. You want to travel abroad, but you don't want the spiritualist that is working for you to get that to also have it for herself or himself. You want to see that your spiritualist entering keke, but you want to see your pastor in a private jet. You want to see your pastor own schools, but you don't want to see the spiritualist that is working for your pastor having schools as well. Then tomorrow you will tell us that if una juju dey work, why una never buy Benz? We won't start to dey buy Benz. We, the African spiritualists, won't start to dey buy Benz. Thank you very much, Omofoma. Shey you pay 3 million for your work. You thief am. Then tomorrow you sit down and be working. They want you to do Alpha for them 500, 1,000. Then next tomorrow when you need to feed your chi, you will go pluck your eye, give your own chi. Then next tomorrow, when your vision don't block, you don't see sacrifice, they offer, give the spirit when they give you visions. They will say, truly, she's not called. All this is in wine that don't have it. They don't have call. Because why? You use your hand to block your vision. I have said it though. If you know that what? You are coming for my Alpha, exactly, time is money. I go school, not because I not go school. I went to school and I came out with good grades. I studied economics. I went to school. So if I went to school and I plan to have a good life and spirit say, now to save souls, now I go do. You see that my wealth when I want, so I go get that my wealth through saving souls. I won't live like a pauper that when I know I have gone through the 4 walls of the university. You will pay me for my time. That's the truth. You will pay me for my time. If I tell you that you are paying me 100,000 for 1 hour of my time, you will pay me. That's the truth. Go to abroad, go to foreign sites. I went on ST one day. I don't even know what took me to ST. And I was going through their spiritual page. Come and see people's consultation. 500, as in $500. You go pay, abi you not go pay for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Their consultation said they time it. Calculate $500 to our Nigerian money for 10 minutes consultation. You will pay. But you people want what? Us to do it free. Then tomorrow you go say, I think they say spiritualists, they get money. Why is she broke? You see me, Oma, I am that spiritualist that we what? Have a private jet. If you want to hit your head on the wall, hit your head on the wall. If you as a spiritualist want to drag me and say, how can you charge so much? My darling, you go drag tire. In fact, I better pass my neighbor. Drag me where. If the rope cut, buy another rope. Make you drag me. Because why? I know my worth and I know my time. If I am sacrificing my life to save souls, you will pay me for my time. That's the compensation that Spirit gave to me. They will bless the works of my hand as far as I am saving souls. So you will pay me for my time. That's it. Spirit never ever said that what? Money will appear in my wardrobe. That is why if you have a calling and you have not answered your call, they remove all what? Oh, you know now as we they suffer. For those of you that have a calling and you've not answered it, even when you want to do business, Spirit not they allow you to do the business. They will take everything that makes you complete as a human being from you to sit down and do this work. And you say you don't want to add a value and price to it. You say you don't want to add a value and price to it. Because of me, Oma, people go see my life. They go they struggle, they ask, do I have a call? Do I have a call? I want to answer my call. I want to answer my call. Because of, see, my life go make a lot of people answer their call. Because why? They will want to leave the... I am not that spiritualist that will answer her call and be staying in the bush or living a wretched life. It is not me. If they say water is wealth and I am a daughter and a messenger of water, let that wealth reflect in my life. And that wealth will reflect through the people I'm working for. When I go pay for the work when I do. Because why? We put our life in the line to save souls. We put our life in the line to save souls. As I am like this, if I don't do spiritual work, I don't go shop. Because they've made it so that if I don't do this work, any business I want to do, it will not work. Thank you, Fafaili. I have made, there are some people that are called to what? Do business. But people like us that are not called, I have a very full spiritual shop. My spiritual shop is running in millions. But guess what? I know they say I hardly go there. Because they don't call me for business. They tell me, say, if you must do business, let it be spiritual shop, which I did. But the spiritual shop, say, if I did there, I don't stay there. I only go there when I have a walk-in. Because they not even they allow me, they stay there. Work. Sometimes in my house, 1 week, I never come out from my house. Work, they make work for my hands. Then you come out and judge spiritualists that what? A lot of things have been posed in their life that they should do work free for you. Any spiritualist that is doing work because of your emotions, that spiritualist he not know what they do. Any spiritualist, when they do work, they say, the spiritualist, they say, my spirit not allow me to charge. You better go back to your spirit guide and go and get a good bargain. You better go back to that your spirit guide and get a good bargain. Because me tell them my own, say, I not go do this work poor. Me, Oma, I not go wait to do this work poor. If you cannot allow me to live the kind of life I want to live, make money, use my hand, work, get the kind of money when I want get. You say make I go sit down, save souls. You go give me the kind of money when I want to. You go give me the kind of money when I want. And that is it. That is why if I put my consultation for 100,000 naira today, they go pay me. It's not mouth, it's not brag. It is the fact. Because why? I don't tell the spirits when they bring the people. May they not bring people when broke come my life. May they not bring all those 2K, 500 naira alpha come my life. And they don't come. You know why? Because why? I told them that I am not that spiritualist. That what? They will look at and say, I don't want to answer my call. I don't want to. Hey, there are some spiritualists I see. And I will be like, no, it can't be me. If Oyedepo they get private jet, Oma Water go get private jet. If Oyedepo get school, I go get school when be say they go they wear Ankara traditional school. We go they do traditional day. The way Christians get school, now so we priest and priestess, we go get school when be say children go they learn how to tie or fall. They go they learn how to do Iburi Miribo. They go they learn the tradition. They go they wear our Ankara. They go they wear. What are we talking about? They will not subject our children to be Catholic, to be Christians because it's them that own the school. Instead, we go subject their children to practice African spirituality because now our school. My daughter is going to a Christian school today. In as much as she doesn't like to go to church on Sundays, it's mandatory. Because why? She's going to a Christian school. Count, abeg, make una help me count how many African spiritualists, traditional school we get for Nigeria. I don't think there is any. Because why? There is this narrative that traditionalists cannot afford things like that. They cannot open things like that. Now only pastors now get the money and the financial resources to open big schools. Most of the private universities are Christian universities. That is why they can believe that what? It is their God that gives wealth. Our own are poverty. That's why they believe that what? Because why? We humans, we like to have evidence. We like to see things happening. I want to tell you today that if every African spiritualist that is genuinely called is practicing this way and they are making mad money and becoming rich, many people will run back to their roots. See, human beings follow where they see success. Human beings follow where they see success. You cannot be coming to tell me that God is working for you and you are practicing African spirituality and you are suffering and you want to come and tell me that what God is working for you. I don't agree. The reason why most of these ministers and pastors are having mad congregation is because their life evidence day. Their life evidence day. And people want to tap to that word success that they carry. That's why they move with them. People want to what? People want to tap to that thing. What is this man doing? That he has private jet, that he has school, that he has things. His children are doing well. Everything is doing well for him. Let me go to this church. Let me see what he's doing. Let me do. But imagine that I am practicing African spirituality. I see they come meet you to sub my... And they come meet you say, I better me recharge my phone. It's an error. And they come tell you say water get wealth. I be water priestess. And I they tell you say money. Thank you. No evidence for my life. I they cap. That is what capping. Majority of the people don't want to answer their calling because some of them ask me, like a lady asked me today, I was doing her consultation, and she asked me, Oma, how do I leave my what? My civil servant job and come and do this work? How will I feed? Because they believe that if you are doing this work, there is no money in it. How will they? Some people are like that. Oma, you say I should come and answer this call. How will I cope? How will I feed? Where will I start from? And I gave her a very I gave her an evident example why she should leave that her work and come and answer her call. By the time I told her certain things, it blew her mind. It blew her mind. It blew her mind. Yes. I keep saying it. Most of the pastors are 419. Do you know why you call them 419? Because why? Most of the things they practice is African spirituality, but they hide it and tell you that it is God. That's why you say it's 419. They what? Are hypocrites. They don't tell you the real thing. But how can we that are practicing the real thing not be able to afford the things and the basic things of life? Because why? People that we are working for already have the mentality that what? We should live a broke life. People that we are called to save already have the mentality that as a spiritualist that is practicing African spirituality, you don't have needs. You don't need money for anything. This work, spiritual works, do it for free for us. Do it for free for us. Because why? They are coming with a mentality of what? For church, now know they pay buy goats, all those things, but you put offering every Sunday. You pay tithe every month. Some even pay tithe twice a month. When they want to do building projects, they bring it to the public for you people to pay. When me they build my shrine now, so una don't hear me come live for years, see me una call contributor they build shrine. No. No. Because why? It is from the way we charge that we take care of our bills, we'll take care of our own, our household, our family. Then you want to do work. You want to do God's work. You want to pay 50,000 naira. By the time I will say I go thief my neighbor goats. I go thief my neighbor goat, I go still thief yam join for you. I go come still thief palm wine. Because why? You get 50,000 naira. By the time when we don't use the 50,000 naira to buy the ingredients to take cook the goat and the palm wine and the yam when I thief. Wetin could be my game for inside? Because some of you want us to steal to work for you. That's why you want us to do 50,000 naira work for you, 30,000 naira work for you, 70,000 naira work for you. And do you know who I blame? I blame those spiritualists that will still come out and say, if somebody is charging you 50,000, 100,000, 150, 200,000 naira for work, that person is a thief. If you decide to put your own price and rate yourself very low, not everybody is low like you. There is public school. There is government school. There is private school. If you decided to put your brand cheap, don't drag those that decided to raise their self up and carry their self up as kings and queens. They should blame Peter Doche. Eh? Do you understand? So please, don't have that mindset that you are coming to your roots. You must be poor, you must be broke, you must be wretched, you must be dirty. Let us have more people that will come and open spiritual shop that there will be AC. Let us have this mindset that we will have spiritual shop that will POP go day up. Let us have this mindset that we are spiritualists that one day we will open school. Nobody said because you have a call, you will go and live in the bush. Please, let us change that mindset. Let us come and change the narrative. For those of you that have call, change the narrative of African spirituality. Change the narrative of African spirituality. Let it not be that those that are coming into African spirituality, that are not practicing, as in are not the called ones, they are doing well. Those that we work for are doing well. Why can't we do well ourselves, we that are called? That's the first topic. Now I'm going into the second topic of today. Do you know? I was having a conversation with somebody, and I told somebody that if you are not taking your spiritual husband or spiritual wife seriously, you are a joker. Do you know why? In the realm of the spirit, especially when it comes to spouse, it is what? It is a world of competition. That your water husband that you have, or water wife that you have, you are not the only wife. You are not the only husband. It is a what? It is a field of competition. Your water husband has plenty other wives. Your water wife has plenty other husbands. So if you think that it is only you that they have, you are a joker, my darling. It is a world of competition over there. Now let me give you an example. You that your water of reincarnation is River Niger. Do you know how many other people's water of reincarnation is in River Niger? Every river has a male and a female authority, energy. Every river has a male and female authority, spirit there. It's either you are going to that river for what? Your spiritual wife, or you are going to that river for your spiritual husband. In that my water of reincarnation or your water of reincarnation, it is still somebody else's water of reincarnation. There are 200 people that can come from that water as their water of reincarnation. And everybody that goes there that is a woman, it is that man energy that is in that water that is their water husband. So you that decided to what? Do your own water husband anyhow. Your blessing go there anyhow. You that you are going to the water, you know that when you are going to the water, it's more like you are serving your king or your queen food. How you take serve your king food for table as wife when get other wives? Now you go determine whether now you go follow the man enter room that night. I be not be so. Regina Daniel, they follow Ned Wonko, they go everywhere. Now how she take waiting, package herself among the other wives. Now wife when do king where, now they chop king money. If me and you come from the same water of reincarnation, it not compulsory say our blessing go different. I feel big past you because of how they carry sacrifice they go give my husband when still be your husband. How I take they press him mumu button when still be your husband. He go give me when they appreciate her, they rub the ego pass you when go come carry empty bowl, limbo call give am. So know that in the realm of the spirit, it is a very big competition. It is a very big competition. Sometimes I look at people when they go to my water of reincarnation and I look at them and I smile. I see the way they carry load. My next go in there, I go scatter everywhere. Because why? I want to be the best wife. Before you go sign all the check, give that one, now change go call reach me. Make a carry go, make my own still big. I can bet you that what? There are people, you're laughing. It's the truth. It's the truth. I was telling my husband yesterday, I said, I have noticed something. And it's something I have noticed. I have observed it. Anytime, any day that I go to my altar and I light a candle, if I want to call my water husband, they find pink candle. If I go and I light a pink candle, I light a white candle and a pink candle, and I begin to pray. See, as I be toast man. When it comes to my water husband, I dey sabi toast man. I begin to call him all the names, I don't know where that soft part of my love they come from. By the time when I don't romance am for there, finish with my word, call her all the name. Sometimes if I go rubbish my husband for there, they praise him. That day, see, anytime my water husband wants to give me, he gives me in millions. Give it, once I do that thing, that day or the next day, I must get million. I'm telling you people something that is practical. I will tell him that, do you want other queens to laugh at me? I'm a queen, oh. You don't know that if other queens look at me and let me be the envy of other queens, I go to push the ego like this. What are people saying? I will tell him, I say, see, if your queen is looked down on, they are looking down on you. And you know that you are a handsome king. You are a fine king. King go and get money. King, I praise my spiritual husband. When I don't praise and finish, I will say, but what make me come here broke? And I don't get anybody to go meet to. Now Now you tell me say make I come earth go do this assignment. So if I broke, that's not the agreement. I need money. Send money from the palace to me. I give it. If it take where the next day, I know it get 100,000. I get millions. Jokes apart. Jokes apart. Once I see the alerts like this, and let me tell you something, it's not that money will just appear. Not that money will just appear in my wardrobe, because some of una too much Nigerian film don't take una sense. They will bring spiritual work for me. When be seen na me go still work the work, but I will get money. Yes. I will have money. Somebody will just say, oh, I want to pay for work. The person will just pay for all the work. Can't even still dash me money on top. I'm telling you the truth. So if you are there, you sit down and what? Thank you very much. You sit down there and you are what? Telling your spiritual husband that, if you like me, not bless me now, you are insta. Be thinking you are the only one. You are the one losing. You are the one losing. Because somebody out there, the other wife or the other husband, is tapping marvelously. Now, who they treat spirits well? How you take romance spirits, draw the spirit to your side, now make your check not dey bounce. Now make your check not dey bounce. There are some of you, the kind of spiritual water spouse you have, your checks, you not even get check again. Because you not even did the 100th position. You are not even in the 120, even did the 100th position. You are not even in the 120. What? Some spiritual husband, some mortal husband can have up to 300 wives. Because even children that are born, that are still small, that water na their water of reincarnation. So imagine that you are dragging your own water husband or wife with 1,000 more men or 1,000 more women. And you not get check at all. Your check, in fact, you not get check because, in fact, how well are they taking sacrifice to the water for you? I see some spiritualists, when they are going to the water, you will see that the bowl is only popcorn and biscuits. To go and give who? Dog. Now dog they carry and they go give. Is he a dog? You are taking sacrifice to a king. A king. And you are putting biscuits. 200 naira biscuit and 2 popcorn. You will not put unzu, you will not put a dough. And 1 coins, the sacrifice is over. Now they carry that kind of thing, go give your king. And one other wife, they roll cow, they roll goat, they roll ram, they go there. Then you sit down, you go they ask, say, waiting. This my spiritual husband, I'm so sleepy, they can't sleep with me. He will tear your body into 2. He will not only sleep with you, he will tear your body into 2. Because you are just a joker. You are a joker. Know that as you are taking that sacrifice there's somebody out there that is doing even more. Because why? The person wants a... Now how you give spirit go give you. Now how you give spirit go give you. That's what they can do to us after we don't pay them good money. Some of you don't pay. You people will pay 30,000 naira for water work, and you want the spiritualist to carry waiting 20 fowl for you for 30,000. Are you not a thief? Some of you. Some of you want your spiritual work, your water work to be 50,000. What does the spiritualist want to buy for Nigeria economy now? Before you go buy fruit, buy things inside, wait till you remain for the 50,000. The spiritualist go come back, you not see money to buy candle. To take even light, give you own when send and go message. It's not, Regina, I'm not talking that it's you. Some people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. That's why when I told my spirit guide that I'm increasing my alpha, because why? I want to reduce the certain kind of people that are coming to me for spiritual work. By the time you pay that money for alpha, you go know how much you pay for work. Because by the time you pay me 500 for alpha, you want me to do work 20,000. How much for fowl? How much for fowl? That's why sometimes some of all these spiritualists, you carry empty plates and go to the water for you people because it's what you want. If they charge you to pay to carry good sacrifice for you, you will not pay. You will not pay. So put it in mind. Put it in mind that what? Where you come from, the only spirit you are not sharing in this life as a human being is your chi. Your personal guardian spirit. That spirit that follows your reincarnator is the only spirit you are not sharing. But the rest spirits, oh, thank you. That is the marine king I'm talking about. Did you see the way that whale is? That dolphin have been a whale, they jump out. That is what we are talking about. That's the only spirit you are not sharing, your chi. The rest spirits, you they share them. Ogbanje spirit, you they share them. Water wife, you they share them. Water husband, you they share. Deity, when they follow you, you they share. All other spirits you share, it is a what? It is a battlefield of competition. It is a field of competition. There are certain people that I have worked for, that today I can stand up and do spiritual work for them without asking a dime for them. You know why? They have built a relationship with me over time. They have come, they have appreciated me, even when I did not. The little work I did for them that they see result, they always come back to appreciate. There are certain things that those kind of happen to those kind of people. If na midnight, I go get up, I go stand up for them. But there are certain people that I cannot stick my head for them to even answer their question. If they don't, they ask me too much question, I dey vex. There are certain people like that. That's how it is with spirits. There are certain spirits that what you have sacrificed to. Even if you not call them when you dey problem, they will what? Stick out their head for you. Because why? You have sacrificed wholeheartedly several times to that spirit. Even when you not remember, call them in the time of need, they will stick their head there. How many spirits can stick their head for you as a human? How well have you sacrificed that a spirit can stick out his head and stand for you in time of your need? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. How many spirits can stick out their head, go and fight for you spiritually and bring blessings to you because of what? The way you have sacrificed. There are some people that Oma, they don't even say hi to me after a while. I reach out to them. Because why? I know this person needs to be checked on all the time. I need to balance and know, check, without the person asking. Sometimes I do consultation for setting of my people I work for, because of the relationship we've had over time. But there are some people, Vrendo Dali, there are some people that ordinary question they ask me, I know the answer, I will listen to the question, the voice note, I will pass. That's how it is with spirits too. There are some times when spirits, they share, greetings, Ezugo, when spiritual spouse, they share blessings. When spiritual spouse, they share blessings, give their wife, you reach your turn, they go skip you. You know why? Because you don't insult these spirits. For every life when you come across for TikTok, you don't curse your spiritual spouse or your spiritual wife or your spiritual husband. There are some of you that without anything that is worrying you in this life is your spiritual husband. That my spirit. I remember when I met my husband. Then he didn't have a good understanding about spirituality. If you see how my husband used to insult his spiritual wife, here I am. He has even said it himself on the live. He will say that my useless spiritual wife that used to scatter things for me. But now, nobody they tell him. There is no day we are doing it God for that he does not venerate her energy. There is no day. Because why? He has the understanding now of what? The benefits. Some of you are going everywhere looking for spiritualists that will separate you from your spiritual wife or your spiritual husband. And you want to live like a king. You want to live like a queen. You want to live that luxury life. Now, I keep saying this thing every time. If you don't know as a human being, not be your chi, they give you money. It is your spiritual spouse that brings the finances. Your chi dispatches. Your chi is your spiritual dispatch rider. If money not there to dispatch, your chi go waiting, go beg, go intercede on your behalf. That's one of the reasons why I say feed your chi, activate your chi before you go and do any water work or do any earth sacrifice. Because why? When the benefit of that sacrifice wants to come and your chi is not active, the blessings begins to hang on your head. So your chi needs to be active to dispatch that blessing from the spirit that is releasing it. Your chi not being they bring that blessing. Your chi dispatches. That is why, let me tell you something that you people don't understand. If you are a queen or you are a king, it means that what? You have a spiritual husband or a spiritual wife in the water. It is mandatory. You cannot be on earth to save souls and you don't have a spiritual husband or a spiritual wife from the water. That is why anybody that wants to answer his or her call must do water work. It not get high. If you like, make your call be earth, make your call be air, make your call be fire, you go do water work. Because why? It is water that carries the wealth. Go and check it out. I am not bragging. Water priest or water priestess, when I don't say the one when call water, the one when water call genuinely, when no wetin they do, they are the richest. They are what? The richest. Earth calling not get money rich water calling. That's why you see most people are diving into water call, even if they don't have it. Water element is the richest. Anything that is coming on this earth passes through the water. All your cars, now water they take, they float, they ship them. Your products, your oil products, now water. Your goods and services, now water. Everything passes the water. Your major things of this earth, now the water they pass. That is why when they want to pay you as a priestess or a priest, if you are a water priest, you cannot marry a water priestess. Na lie. It not the work. If you are a water priest, they will give you an earth priestess. If you are a water priestess, they will give you an earth priest. There must be a balance. Because why? Earth no dey get money reach water. That one go dey. Now that other one go dey support the other one. Make balance dey. So you when get water spouse, you have a water husband or you have a water wife, as far you have a spiritual call on this earth, it means that what? You are married to a king or a queen. And you cannot be married to a king or a queen and what? Not be enjoying the benefits of the kingdom. It's just like, let me give you a basic example. If you which person's name will I use? Deep O. Deep O, you are married to, let me say you are a female. No, let me use a female. Gifted Beauty, right? Gifted Beauty, if you are married to, what it be American president, Donald Trump. If you are married to Donald Trump, right, Gifted, you are married to Donald Trump today. And you and Donald Trump, you are a wife, but two of you you people are not in talking terms. Do you know that the benefit of the White House will not rub off on you? The benefit of the White House is not going to rub off on you, even though you are a wife to Donald Trump. Why? Because you people are separated. Not that you are officially divorced, so you are just separated. But the day you go back to Donald Trump and acknowledge that he is your husband, you begin to live like the first lady. The wealth from the White House begins to rub off on you. That's how it is. Some of you are what? Wife of what? A king that has rich wealth. That's why they will tell you that you have money, you have money. You are rich. Where the riches? You have abandoned your source. That's why I laugh at people like you that what? They do divorce for you. The premium suffer when they wait you, Even the spiritualist not go give you food chop. The spiritualist when help you do that divorce, not go even give you food chop. I'm telling you, if you know what you are doing as an existing king or a queen on earth, one of the spirits you will not joke with is your water spouse. You will not joke with what? Your water spouse. They say you get money today. They tell you that you are wealthy. Now your water spouse. That wealth that they are seeing on top of your head, now your water spouse. If your water spouse is not giving it to you, he's giving it to one of the wives. He's giving it to one of the wives that what acknowledges him and treats him like a king. If your water spouse is not giving you wealth, he's giving it to one of the husbands on earth that is treating her like what? A queen. Some of you now, feed they share this. Some of you men, Una fit dey share the same spiritual wife with Don Jazzy, but Don Jazzy dey ball, you dey suffer. Na the same spiritual wife una get. Yes. Some of una fit dey share the same spiritual husband with me. I go dey ball, una go dey beg me for money. Na the same spiritual husband we get. It is how well you tap from. That means you are really late, Dooms. Dumez, you are late. Yes. So you can, the more you run away from your what? Spiritual spouse, now yourself you dey do. He no go answer you. He go replace you with person when they give him attention. Now you go suffer. Imagine one spiritual husband having 300 wives. Then he suddenly to say you dey shakara for am. You think you are doing the spiritual spouse, or you are doing the wife. Now you dey do yourself. Oh. Now you dey do yourself to God. I'm telling you. You have question, you will ask, my darling. So whenever you are taking sacrifice and you are appeasing, always make sure, I've always said it, all those people that used to say, water husband and water family are together. Yes, they are together, but their sacrifice is not together. Do you understand? And the thing about spiritual spouse is that if you don't give them their sacrifice, they look at you. They will not go follow your water people drag load. They will not follow them to what? Drag sacrifice. They will be looking at you. They will be looking at you. It's what you bring. That's why it is very key. When you go to the water, word of mouth, what you are saying, who gets the sacrifice, talk and come outside. Don't assume that, but he knows that I came here now. He knows. Does he not know it was him I brought the sacrifice? How will he know? Did you call his name? Did you mention it that it is his own? Babe, honey, your phone. Do you understand? So anytime you are considering wealth and you want to live well, think of your water husband or your water wife, because they are the ones that hold the wealth. They are the ones that hold the wealth. I repeat, they are the ones that hold the wealth. I want to take questions. If you have a question for me, please, when you come up, don't ask me, Oma, how are you? Are you fine? I am fine. I am all right. Go straight to the point. Do you understand? Go straight to the point and ask me your question. I will answer you straight. Thank you very much. Please, my moderators, can you be active? Bring those that. Oh, thank you, darling. Emmanuel, your water wife is at work. Thank you so much for the gift. Chima.
Mama, good evening.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Please, can I have your question?
You said something about spouse and water people.
Sorry?
Is it like spouse, yeah, like your spiritual wife?
Yes, when I say spouse, a spouse can be a man or a woman that you are married to. That's a spouse. So if you are a man, you have a water spouse as a wife. If you are a woman, you have a water spouse as a husband. Do you understand?
Okay, I understand.
Like my husband now is my spouse.
Okay.
Honey!
You said something like if you are taking like a sacrifice to water.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
You said something like if you are taking a
Please, can you
sacrifice
be a
to
bit
water.
audible? If you come up, please mute your mic so I can hear what they are saying.
You said
Chima.
something. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
You said something like if you are taking a sacrifice to a water or a sacrifice, like you should specify it, like telling the spirit that it's specifically for the spouse. How can we do that? Because I did that recently, so I don't
Are you
really.
a water priest?
I mean, I haven't really. I haven't really started my calling, but I have to go and do some sort of sacrifice.
If you are going with a water priest or a priestess, a water one or not just anyone, they know how to appease the water spouse or water wife or water husband. They know what to do. They know how they do it. Do you understand?
Okay. What if they make mistake?
You will
Because
go
I
and
know
repeat
that.
it. I've said it before that spirits don't have emotions. If you make mistake, you go and do it. Your own spirit can punish you. They know they care whether not you. Yes. So if you make mistake, you go and repeat it until you get it right before they take it good and open the blessing for you.
Why I'm saying maybe if the person made mistake is this. Like when I did the sacrifice in my dream, I saw that like some men, group of men were they deal with me. As they deal with me along the line, just be like say come na different tribe I go do am. Just be like say
See, no, you are getting it wrong. Oh. There is a difference between it's not only water spirit
It's
you
when I
have.
talk they do at the best meal.
It's not only water spirit you have. You could have settled water that went through. Another spirit is coming for their sacrifice. That is not water. So you need to know what you are doing. It's not only water spirit you have. It's not only water spirit that comes to the dream. Your ancestors can come to the dream. Your agu can come to the dream. Your deities, indeed, Chie, can come. Do you understand?
you're right. Because the dream I had after the person said I shouldn't bath. That day I did this thing. But when I dream about when I the dream I had was men. It was like me going to a different tribe to do some certain sacrifice. They were not telling me that because I went to different tribe, I should go and do sacrifices like that.
What is that? Is that person fasting? I beg, disconnect.
So they were like telling me that based on say I go do am for different tribe, say they don't leave me. And but for the dream, I see myself say even as they dey tell me, I dey carry shoulder up, dey tell them say nothing dey happen.
My dear, I don't think it's the water spirit that did that. Do a consultation and find out what happened with that the spirit that is telling you that. Most times, I don't think it's water. It might be indeed Chi. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
If I
Pretty,
have a question, can I come back again? Question plenty.
if there will still be time for you.
Okay.
Pretty,
Yeah. Good evening, man.
pretty. Yeah, good evening. Please, can I have your question?
Okay. My question is about these spas you're talking about. Like they used to say that one person has a two husband.
I have three.
Not
I have three
so
spiritual spouse.
exactly that's what I want to see. No, they are
So
saying
what's your question?
they are saying someone that has two spas. So is those two spas where are they from?
If you do
Is it
consultation very well and the person does it well for you, they will know where it's from.
okay? Yeah, they
Like
told
me,
me.
I know where my own is from.
Yeah, I know
Three
about
is not from
those.
the water.
The three are not from the water, but
No.
yes, I agree with you on that. Those ones are just the two are not from the water. So, but you like what you said that there's no way you can disconnect with them.
You can't.
So
You
that's the
cannot.
reason why I came up.
Okay, you've not still asked me the question. You just said there is no way. That's to say you are telling me. What is your
Yeah,
question?
no, I said, is there no way to disconnect? Because that
You
was what
cannot
you said that
disconnect
you
from
cannot.
them
Why?
because it is your spouse. Now, most of the spouse is either like me. Let me use myself as an example.
Okay.
I have a water spouse. I have a community deity spouse from my father's side. I have a community deity spouse from my mother's side, making it 3 spouse.
Okay.
If I cannot disconnect myself from the DNA of my village I carry, I cannot disconnect myself from what? That deity. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So for the fact that
So, but
I'm listening.
okay, why are they causing all these
Because you are not
is
yet in good terms with them. Go and what? Make peace with them.
that the reason?
Yes. If your husband is cheating on you today, will you be in good terms with him?
No. But this one is spiritualism now.
This one is spirituality. You don't know that the spiritual controls the physical, Abi?
I know
you
about
were
that.
first wife to them before you came to earth, Abi. Now you they cheat, oh. Sure, you know. You are the one cheating. Yes.
Oh, wow.
You are supposed to be a virgin if you want to keep the rules. As you came to this earth, you keep your virginity. But you cheated, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you are the one cheating. So however they want to deal with a cheating wife, they will. Okay? And CY, I believe I've answered your question. CY.
Oma, good evening.
Good evening.
You talked about a water husband. What about the village deity husband? What are they doing?
They are there now.
Part? Because you said the water husband is...
Most of the deities for village are for protection.
Okay.
That's why there are many people that have collected from my hand. They find my trouble. I no answer them. But because of say you find my trouble, me when be juju wife, for night, some of them are cutlass, they flog them.
So, okay. That be all those deities.
Yes.
My man, I don't understand. Thank you, Oma. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
At least I feel sleep in peace now. Good night.
You're welcome. Good night. Deep O.
Mama, good evening.
Good evening.
Well done, ma.
Yeah, thank you.
Mama, so many on my mind, though, but I just need to ask a few questions.
Question. Let's go straight to the point.
Okay. Mama, I don't know. Did they really have name?
Yes, if you have a good relationship with your spirit spouse, they will tell you their name. Do you understand? If you have a good relationship with them, they come and they introduce themselves. They'll tell you their name.
Okay. I want to... There's one time I have a friend that I have this feeling for. She was disturbed. She have to disconnect with me because of... She told me that I have a spirit wife. And,
please talk fast. So that...
Yeah, and she even fought with her. No be small thing. She just have to disconnect and say she was very, very angry. And she said that no be small fight. She no sleep. She have some bruises. I don't understand. So the thing was just, how real is this? And I haven't mentioned anything to her.
I have said something before on my life. I have said it. I have done a teaching in my life, and I said, water spouse does not fight those that they are married to. Your water wife, the water wife you have, will not come and fight with you. Now, it is the woman that you are with that the water wife will go and fight. That is water wife for you, water spouse. They don't fight their direct spouse. They fight those that are coming for them. You that what? You are going to sleep with their husband. Now you they go for. But you see deity. Now you when be their picking that they call sleep with. So if you are having sex in your dream, know that what? It is not from the water. Now deity. Now they sleep with you. And if your water spouse is coming for you to let you know that you are cheating, they go for that person that you are cheating on with them. That's the difference.
Mama, my question is that why can't she come to me and just let
you know
me
they
know
hear
how
the
it
English
is?
when I speak just now. Did you not hear
I
what
hear
I
you.
just explained?
I hear you. Well, as you said, Sha. As you said,
Since you
I
already
have
know
to.
that you have a water wife, go and what? Be at peace with her. So that you can have a relationship that will work. I remember when I just started dating my husband then, his water wife used to come to meet me to warn me that she will deal with me, that I think I have power, that I should leave her husband. And I'll wake up, I'll be telling my husband, he'll be laughing. He laughs, and me, I'm angry. But he never goes to her, to him, to warn him that you are cheating. No, not me. Not me. They can't warn. The woman, they can't warn me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So go and sort your own out. Okay?
Okay. No, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Digital Lilibet.
It's mistake, oh. I don't know when I
Yeah,
take
come
it.
down fast. Mistake.
Oh, no face.
Ebuka. No, then as at that time now, he didn't know now.
Greetings,
So that's
greetings to you,
beginning.
ma.
Greetings, Ebuka.
Okay, about the topic you taught us today, I want to know like how often can we be like sacrificing to them, and do they have specific things that they do give to them about a spiritual spouse?
Yeah, that's why you need Alpha. Through Alpha, you will know what your spirit spouse like. Like one work I did recently for the spirit spouse. The spouse told me to bring perfume.
Okay.
That she loves perfumes. So in the sacrifice, I intentionally added some good perfumes inside the sacrifice. How often? Now, for somebody like me, right, I feed my water spouse very often because why? I like money. How you take give spirit food, now you go take give money. If you want to feed your own every 5 months, so is your cup of tea. But the often, at most 2 months, 2 months, 3 months, you don't often. Me, I feed my chi every month. And I make sure that I give my water spouse good sacrifice. That's why I go to my water of reincarnation at least every 3 months. Because sacrifice has to be done. The money has to be rotating. I don't want money to finish in my hand before I go and do sacrifice. The oil has to be greasing often. Do you understand? Ebuka.
So yeah. What about is it compulsory we have to do it in the water of our reincarnation or in any way?
Most times, no. If you are going to give your water spouse a sacrifice, and you are going, make sure you are going with a priest or a priestess that what is called by water. They would have the authority to what? Respond quick. Because why? Spiritually, they have given us a covenant that whatever we say in water will be honored. So for the fact that you are going with a water priest or a priestess, that's your sacrifice go yield good fruit fast. But the thing now is that these days to see genuine water priestess now by connection.
You're right. It's true.
because we
Oh,
plenty. Everybody is doing the same thing, so you don't know which one is.
honestly, yeah, you're right.
Let me start from bottom. Favor.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Ma, you talk about the spiritual husband. You said it's not the spiritual husband that always come and have sex with you. You said
Yes,
it's the
deity.
date.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was the water.
Water spouse not dey sleep with person. It's
Okay,
date.
okay.
What they do is they will scatter your relationship, scatter your money. They'll use am take punish you. But that sex, water spouse don't have sex with people.
It's true. Money not the last from my hand. Nothing.
Go and
Even
settle your
relation.
spiritual spouse, your water husband.
Okay, no problem, ma. Thank you, ma.
Felicity, you're welcome. Felicity.
Yes, Mama. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Mama.
Please,
I'm
can I have your
fine,
question?
thank you. I think the last person just asked my question, but I didn't get it very clear. What I wanted to ask is, this deity that do come to sleep with us, to have sex with us in the dream, why do they do that?
Because you are their spouse. When your husband want to sleep with you, you are asking why will your husband sleep with you? Your body is his own is yours. And since you have failed to acknowledge that he's your body, he's your husband, he knows that sleeping with you will spoil things for you. He will come and do it. Because why? You are cheating on him.
Okay, if we now do the normal thing about the deity stuff now, they will stop coming to the dream to sleep with us.
Yes, somebody like me, I don't experience that. Cannot even happen. Because they know that if they do that, it will spoil things for you. So they will never do it. But when you are
Okay.
not in good terms with them, that's what they will do. They will do it. They will come in male form. They will come in female form. They will mess you up. Some of you people, they force
Thank you. That's where I want to go now.
Oh,
Why are they coming in female form?
because deities are what? Dual spirits. You have the masculine spirit, you have the feminine spirit. So today, they can come in their masculine form, and tomorrow they can come in their feminine form. What's it go? Do you understand?
Motigo, but this one, chai, is well, oh.
It's very well. Okay, so I've answered your
Thank you,
question.
ma.
Reverie. Oviame, why are you going in and out like Abiku? Are you Abiku? Stay in one place. You are going in, you are coming out. Going in and out. Reverie. Oh, na call. Okay. Ishiba. My moderators, please bring people up. Ishibab.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Can you
Can I
hear
have
me?
a question? Loud and clear. Oh, thank you.
My question is
Amy, thank you for the
if
gift.
like I have a call, but my people are just giving me issue. Is it must that I'll have to have something to do in my village before I'll be able to answer my call?
It depends on the calling. If deity is following you from your village, you must go there. You want to answer the call. It's not spirit from your father and your mother's side that called you. You want to answer the call without the spirit.
My people, and they are just
See, the thing is, sometimes you people, I don't know. I know I can understand African culture. Sometimes we are embedded into our parents' tone and attitude. Because why? We are very respectful in Africa. We are those children that never want to go against our parents' wish. So we actually care about how they feel, how they react to certain things. When I wanted to answer my call, I bullshit my papa and mama. I go the village. Though I collect bullet from attacks, from spirits. Because why? I wasn't spiritually prepared and I didn't know anything. But if you are called, just like I said, nothing fit by you. You will only fall several times, but you will always get up and get up stronger. When I went to the village, nobody follow me. I go the village, go find wetin dey follow me, and I got to the end of it. I have answered my call one year later, before my mama know say I go her village.
My own is, the thing is even affecting my family their self, but
Now be see, you not get anybody when not they affect, but most of our parents are living in denial. So there has to be somebody that will turn around and say enough is enough. I don't care anymore what anybody thinks. This is my part. And you will see that when the lights start coming in, please bring this person down. When the lights start coming in, they now begin to move. They now begin to move, right, towards where the light is. This was the same light that they fought.
yes, because presently, even if I'm eating and I drop something for them on the floor, they used to eat it too.
Who used to eat it?
The spirits, I don't even know. That if
anything, we have spirit everywhere now. So you first need to know whether na positive spirit you dey feed or na negative spirit you dey feed.
Yeah, because I don't even know, like,
I brought you down because you are making noise, you are talking up, I'm here, you are distracting me.
Even if something fall from my hand, I see that they eat it, so I don't even
go and do your work well. Go and do your work. Even if spirits, whatever fall from your hand, spirits they eat them. It doesn't mean that you have settled the spirits that call you. There are ways to settle spirits, and they are roaming spirits. You could be feeding roaming spirits, and you think you are feeding your spirit guide. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is it.
Thank you.
And my moderators are asleep already, because nobody seemed to be bringing anybody up. Tolu?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Please, can I have a question?
Yeah, I want to ask a question. Actually, I
Tolu, please, I can't hear you. Can you be audible?
Yeah, I said I dreamt of mermaids in the cloud.
You sense mermaid in the crowd?
Cloud, like sky, in the sky.
In the sky?
Yes, I dreamt of mermaid.
You saw mermaid in the sky?
No, dreamt.
Okay, you dreamt. I don't do dream interpretation.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
No story. No story.
Good evening.
Good evening. Please, can I have your question?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Good evening. Yeah.
Fina, send a request and come up and come and ask your question. What's your question? No story.
My question goes like this. I don't understand myself, but nothing where I put and where they move for me.
Is that a question?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
That's not a question. If you want to find out about yourself, go and do consultation. That's not a question. Okay? Osabo. Osabo hair has gone down. What is removing all of you? Why are you people going down?
Good evening. I don't come again.
Chima, please hold on. Warimu,
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
please can I have your question?
Yeah, I was asking you about the cowrie shells. Actually, I'm from East Africa. I'm not from West Africa.
Okay.
I recently found out from some things. I just found out that I'm I'm a child of the water element, which I would like to learn more about. But I do have some cowrie shells similar to what you have on your hair right now. And tomorrow I was going to the salon and I wanted to do something similar.
Let me shake my arm for you so that I will attract you the more.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, I was just Googling and searching about, African spirituality, what cowrie shells mean. And then I watched your TikTok and then I saw you on live and I came in and I asked you, should I go ahead and do the cowrie shell? Because you said, if I'm not a royalty in the water world, if I put the cowrie shells, it's going to be a problem.
Yes.
And true to the word, right now, as we speak, I just lost my job. Everything is going haywire. Yani, it's crazy for me right now.
Sweetheart, there's more to you than just putting cowries in your hair. In as much as you feel drawn to these things, because why? One thing that makes you drawn to it is because you are getting spiritual. The spirit in you pushes you to spirituality. But one thing I will tell you that in the realm of the spirit, when it comes to water, there are levels and there are different kingdoms. Yes, in as much as cowrie represent money in the marine world, it is not everybody that is allowed to wear it. There are some people, what they wear from their kingdom are beads, white.
So how does one, sorry to say, how does one get to know exactly at what level? How do I consult?
Consultation. When I never used to put cowries on my hair before. It was just plain. Now they came to my dream and told me that I should have cowries on my hair. So as at that time, I added just a few. And they came back again and told me, they said no, every strand.
Wow.
Yes. As a matter of fact, my cowries on my hair are not done yet. They said every strand. Now, they said every strand. I was like, I'm going to be looking like a mad person. I refused. I increased the cowries. Now, the dream I had about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
He came, my water husband came with rage and said that in my language, ubigo ame. Ubigo is what? Cowries. Now he said what? He is what? A water cow. What he is water cowries, the spirit that moves with him, which is my water name. I'm supposed to have cowries everywhere on my hair. And he came with rage and told me that I'm being stubborn. If I don't do it, I will face the consequences.
Wow.
Now, there are some people, yes, there are some people that just put cowries on their hair. For what? For pleasure and beauty. They don't know that it's that cowries that is giving them slowness in life.
True.
Because why? Where they come from, they are not supposed to have cowries, but they did it for fashion. But they don't know. Now, in the realm of the spirit, I don't know is not an excuse. So that's why I said, before you put cowries on your head, make sure you do a consultation and know that what? You are eligible for it. Some things are not for fashion.
Okay. Now, speaking of consultation, as I told you, I'm not from the West. I'm actually from East Africa. And right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm actually in the Gulf. So how would I consult, or how would you guide me?
Okay, I normally run consultation for people via WhatsApp call. I don't do a voice note, I call.
Okay.
Right? So when you pay for your consultation, when it's your turn, I call you.
Okay. So for the details about how much to pay and all that, where do I get this on?
When you contact me, I'm going to send you the list and you choose what you want to do and you see the price to it.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Thank you
So
so
you
much.
send me a message here on TikTok and I will respond to you, okay?
Okay. Thank you very
Please
much.
make sure that you don't respond to anybody that writes you on the comment section that what he or she is Oma Water, because I have many fraudulent accounts. I would never come to your comment section and I will never write you first. Okay?
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chima,
Ama, good evening.
straight to your question. Let it be one, please.
It's still about this water spouse of a thing. My brain don't skip. You said the sacrifice. Like, how can we sacrifice directly to our water spouse directly?
Get a water priestess or a water priest to do it for you.
What if they are doing the wrong thing and you don't know?
A water, that's why I say I did not say get a spiritualist. I said get a water priest or a water priestess.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris. How many of you remember Chris? All those of you on my life, how many of you remember Chris? Chris happened to be that pastor that came on my life, I think some time ago, that I told him I was going to give him consultation. I don't know if you were on my live that day that I told him that for him, yes, I gave him free consultation. See him here thanking me for the free consultation and saying, your consultation is top notch, man. Thank you so much. So that is it. Chima, so I've answered your question. Stella.
Hi, Oma.
Hello, darling. How you doing?
I'm good. Good evening.
Good
Did you
evening.
still remember me?
No, I can't.
You did the consultation for me, I think, last month.
Oh, really? See, only today I had over 20 consultations. So I can't even remember.
You are doing well, darling.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
So do you have a question? Oh, Joel, great day, darling.
Yes. Concerning about the bead on the legs, yeah. I don't know what it means that some of my cut off last 2 months before I had that conversation with you. So I don't know what was going on. And you know about the cowries on the hair. I don't like putting it, but they asked me to put it on my hair, but I don't really like it.
Greetings, my darling. You don't like it, please put it. They have reasons why they instructed you to put it.
Okay.
I never liked it. Ask my husband. I never wanted it. I never wanted cowries on my head. But here I am today. And it's going to be more.
Wow. And about the bead that cuts on my leg, what does that
Replace
mean?
it. Sometimes bead cuts from our leg. My own bead has cut because the elastic became weak. It's nothing. Replace it.
Okay. I know you don't remember what you told me about the deities in my father's village. Since then, I became I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know how to start it. How to go to that place. I've not
Just
been.
chat me on WhatsApp so I can see our chat and remember you and know how to advise you.
Okay. Thank you, Oma. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hush beads. Hush beads. Hush, baby, gonna let you go. Gonna be alone. Good evening.
Can you hear me, ma?
Loud and clear.
Okay, ma. Please, I have a question to ask you.
Please go straight to the question.
Yes, ma. There is this dream I've been having repeatedly.
I don't do dream interpretation, darling.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
Nnamchi.
Ndewo.
Greetings. How you doing?
Kekunume. Udo. Anagakwa.
I don't understand Igbo.
Okay, how do you do?
I'm fine, thank you.
How is things going?
I'm fine. Please, can I have your question?
Okay. Okay, I thought you are doing Alpha.
I don't do Alpha online.
Okay.
I teach. I don't do Alpha online.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Chima, I'm already learning it. I'm learning, because I always feel left out when I go back home to the village and my husband and everybody are speaking Igbo. I'll just be on my phone. I'll just be on my phone because I can't hear what they are saying. Even if they are cursing me, I'll be laughing. It's just crazy. So I really, Igbo is one language I am beginning to put interest to learn. King George. All those kind of things that will sweet you people. See them, they are laughing. King George. Okay, I think he has issues. Now, there's something I want to also talk about, right? I am pleading. Okay, King George, are you there now? King George.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Oh, I don't know what's really happening. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I can hear you. Please ask your question.
Hey, God of Abraham.
Say God of Abraham. Now because you didn't call the God of Abraham, that make us not hear your question. Assuming you said Chim, my Chi, come and help me. We can hear your question. But now you don't call the God of Abraham. We can't hear you.
Frustrating me here.
See it, God of Abraham is frustrating you. Let us bring him down. When he remembers his Chi, we will hear him. But for now, that is still God of Abraham. We can't hear him. What is an Ogbanje? Let me explain. A lot of spiritualists will not agree with me on this, but let me tell you people something. I really don't care what anybody thinks about what I'm about to say, but I am talking from what I was taught by the Spirit. As a matter of fact, every soul is an Ogbanje. But in Ogbanje realm, we have levels. There are levels. There are those that came for certain mission, but every soul is an Ogbanje. Everybody is an Ogbanje. Ogbanje happens to be people that you came to this life with. Now, let me explain. The day you were born, you were not the only person that was born. All the people that were born on the day you were born, they are all your Ogbanje mates. You all started the journey together and got to earth and dispatched into different homes. They are all your spirit mates. All of you entered the same boat and the same place together and dispatched. Everybody is an Ogbanje, but there are different classes of Ogbanje. There is Ogbanje Dada. Those are the ones that have calling. The ones that were saved, called to save souls, are Dada children. Those are Ogbanje Dada. That's why I look at people that have Dada and be saying, I don't have a call. If you have natural Dada, my darling, you are a king or you are a queen. You are called to save souls. But a lot of people will be doing, if you are Ogbanje is a witch. There are too many wrong teachings on the internet that I don't want to indulge in. They told me every child is an Ogbanje. Everyone is an Ogbanje. Yes. They have different types of ogbanje. I just did one ogbanje work recently, and what they told me to drop that sacrifice in the dustbin. Because why? That person has ogbanje mates are in the dustbin. I did that sacrifice a day. The next day, she chatted me and said she has passed her nursing exam. There are some ogbanjes that hold their meeting under Udara tree. There are some ogbanjes that hold their meeting in 4 Junction. There are some ogbanjes that hold their meeting in Plantain. Some people see their ogbanje mate when they hold meeting. Some people don't. There are some ogbanje that their meeting is what? By the waterside. Harry Smith.
Good evening, ma.
Ogbanje with marks are those that they don't want you to go back. So they put marks on you so that when your ogbanje mates come, they will not take you. The dead ones. Harry Smith.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Can I
ma'am.
have your question?
Okay. Hello?
Ask your question now. Do you understand me? There are some ogbanje that, well, just as we have ogbanje mates, we also have what? Dead ogbanje. They have dead ones. So those ones that what? Did not make it to earth. That their journey was cut short in the process of coming to earth. They are the dead ones. Those ones too spoil things for people. You did not send requests, you say bring you up. I should bring you up when you are not sending requests. If you want to come up, you send a request. Okay? So you have dead ogbanje mate, you have the living ones. You have the ones that came here for what? Revenge. You have the ones that came for blessing. You have the ones that came to punish people. Do you understand? Yes, some living ones, they came for revenge. Some ones, they came to destroy. That's why you see some spiritualists, their own is to destroy. Because they came what? For destroy. That's their mission.
They came to destroy.
Chizaba.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Can I have your
Fine.
question?
And you? Okay. I just want to ask, I don't know how my work day they go this time around. And secondly, I want to know if
See, if you come up here and ask me stupid questions, I'll block you. If you come up here and come and ask me stupid question, like the one that just happened now, I'm going to block you. If you know that you have what you are doing and you don't know how to go and do private consultation to know how what you are doing is working for you, you come up here and come and do, I want to know how my work is going, I'll block you. I will block you. You people should look at the pages before you do that one. Do you understand? In fact, if you have question, write it on the comment section now. Why do people who have call have mood swing? One thing that you need to know is that what? Spirit has no emotions. Spirit does not have emotions. You are what? A tool as a human being. If you are called, you are a tool of the spirit. The day when spirit enter you, you get mood swing. You not get emotions. That's why you see that some days when I come on this life, I'm teaching, it's as if I'm screaming. It's as if I'm angry. I have temper. Some days you come to my life and I'm playing. Yes. Especially when I'm teaching, I don't have time for what? Nonsense. That time, spirit have taken over. But if you meet me in person, you will tell me that I have multiple words. Personality. Because I will be laughing with you. But when I'm serious, when spirit has taken over, I'm not that person that laughs with you anymore. Okay? Please, Oma, must every chosen one install Agu? Yes. Everyone must install Agu if you are chosen and you are called to work. It's Agu that is what? The spirit of wisdom and knowledge. The wisdom you will use to do the work is from Agu. Every spirit have what? Their assignment. Agu is the one that will give you the wisdom and the knowledge to do the work. Okay? Yeah. Agu. So I wanted to say something, right? I want to plead. I want to what? Plead. If you have a calling, you know that you have a calling. And your business that you are doing is still going well, small. It has not crashed. Please don't wait for it to crash before you pick up the mantle. Don't wait for you to get to that level where you cannot eat again before you pick up the mantle. As you are doing business small, even though it's not going so well as it should go, start doing your work small. You see that point where the business would crash. It's not a time that what I wish for anybody. What happens to our altar when we buy after answering our call? Sometimes your children can take over. And sometimes, that's why I say, instead of it being burnt, take it, return it back to the water. Instead of burning it. So sometimes your children takes over. That's why this life is a continuous thing. Some people, the offer that they are working with are their parents' offer or their great-grandparents' offer. It continues. Before you will buy, the person that will replace you in that family is already there to take over. Do you understand? What did you say? Work for them. Melody Ada, work for them. Work for them how? So please, because, hey God, there are too many people in my DM crying. Oma, you said it too. I should work for them how? Work for them with what? I don't understand your question. There are too many people in my DM. You say continue the Ogbanje teaching. Okay. Ask me question. If you want to ask me, Oviame, come and ask me question about, since you have two spirit spouse, during separation, will they both react to it equally? During which separation? I don't do separation work. So what are you talking about? I don't understand. Can Ogbanje live long? Yes, Ogbanje can live long if the person has an oath not to live long and it's changed. I didn't see your question, Queenie. Right? There are some, that's why you have people that work for you. Right? They can change your covenant. If you don't have the covenant to live long, I am an Ogbanje and I will live long. If you don't have the covenant to live long, you can change your oath to have long life. Oviame.
Good evening, spiritual people.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
We are fine. Do you have a question about Ogbanje that you want me to explain?
Not really. You're throwing light on it now, so I wanted to.
Yes. Okay. And what I was
So
saying,
no man is an island of himself. You
yes, of
understand me?
course, we learn from everyone.
So there we learn from everyone. We learn from everything.
Yes.
You know, one thing about the call of teaching is the part where you have to always listen to every given detail and information, because one detail and one information can give you
Multiple
a deeper revelation.
answers to
Yes.
certain issues that you are going through.
Yes.
Now
That
let me
makes it
explain
deeper.
something.
So
Now-
go on. Let's just talk about it a little bit from different perspectives and
Now,
end up in
talking
understanding.
about Ogbanje, right? Let me explain the concept of Ogbanje very well. We have the living Ogbanje and we have the dead ones. The dead Ogbanje is what the people call Ogbonuke. Uke. That's dead spiritual mate. Your dead spiritual mate. That's what they call it in Igbo. Now, we have the living spiritual mates and we have the dead ones. Let me explain. I keep saying it. Everybody will say, they are Ogbanje, and it's not everybody that is on Ogbanje. Please, I was taught spiritually that everybody that comes to this earth is an Ogbanje. Nobody starts his or her mission alone. Now, let me give you an example. The day you were born into this earth, you were not the only child that was born. Other children were born to different parents. Now, for as long as everybody that was born on that date you were born, you all came together. You all started the journey of entering earth together. But when you got to earth, you diversed into what? Your various homes. Now, all of you that came together on that day, all of you are those other people are your Ogbanje mates, because you all started the journey together. But guess where the twist came in? There were some that did not make it to cross to this world. There were some children that died during childbirth. There were some Ogbanje that didn't make it to fulfill that assignment they were coming to earth to do, even though all of you started the journey together. Thank you very much for the rose. Right? Even though you people started the journey together, their journey was cut short. Now they had to go back. Because why? Their journey was cut short. Now you happen to be in this side because your own journey did not cut short. You came back to life. Right? Now, those ones that went back, remember, they are your friends. You all started the journey together. It's just like all those people, when you are traveling abroad through sea, all of you are going to the sea, but it's not all of you. All of you will start the boat journey that are going to Italy together. But it's not all of you that used to make it to that place. But in that boat, you all know yourself. That's just the journey of life. For that boat, una know una self. Some of you became paddies in that boat. And some of you, the paddies, the besties that you made in that boat, some of them passed. They did not follow you to Italy. And once you will sit down and remember that, this guy, this babe did not really make it to half of the road. He slipped, he died. That's how it is. Those your Ogbanje mates that did not make it to this earth, they go back. They now become your dead spiritual mates. Some of those spirits are our major problem in life. They begin to drag you and scatter things for you because why? They are not happy that you are in this realm. They are in that realm. Remember, you people are friends. They begin to scatter things for you. Because why? You forgot them. You did not acknowledge them or give them sacrifice again. What you needed to do in that case is what? Take a sacrifice. They have the things they take. They have what the dead mates eat. Just as they have what the living ones eat. You put it together and you give them. And they will leave you alone. There are some of you, the major problem that you have is not water. is those dead spiritual mates. Yes. It's not water. Some of you have done water work tire, forgetting that you have what they call dead spiritual mates. Now, just as we have different classes, you have primary 1, you have junior secondary, you have senior secondary, you have university. That's how it is. In Ogbanje, there are different realms and different levels. The highest level of Ogbanje are the dadas. Come and ask me now. Ask me. The highest level of the Ogbanjes are the dadas. And what? They are the queens and the kings. Those are the ones that were called to come and save souls. Those are the ones that fly. When you see yourself flying in the dream, just know that you are the highest part of Ogbanje. It's not everybody that you see yourself flying in the night that is a witch. You have extreme powers to navigate through the air. Because why? You are the highest rank of Ogbanje. That's why sometimes you are dreaming and you find yourself that something is happening. How you lift from the ground and begin to fly, you can't even control it. You begin to fly. Most of people that fly like that are the highest rank of Ogbanje. Now, Ogbanje also have characteristic features, physical features that they have. Just like I said, everybody's an Ogbanje. They have different features. Some people have open teeth. Some people have different features. We humans, we have different features. We are shaped in different form and sizes. There are some people that don't have open teeth that are Ogbanje. There are some, do you understand? There are different figures. So don't just look at it that because I have open teeth, I am the highest rank of Ogbanje. It's not true. You might have open teeth and what? You are the lowest. Now, Ogbanje, we always come with a mission. That's why I said everybody's an Ogbanje. Nobody came to this life without a purpose. We are all here for a purpose. But you see, the highest rank of Ogbanjes are the ones that were called to save souls. There are Ogbanjes that are called to be musicians. There are Ogbanjes that are called to be fashion designers. There are Ogbanjes that are even called to be dry cleaners, chefs, cook, house helps. There are Ogbanjes that are just like, I saw a post and I've forgotten the guy's name. Is a tailor that makes clothes for presidents, ministers, and all those things. And people were just saying, whoever said that if you are a fashion designer, you cannot buy Lamborghini. Do you understand? Yes. Ogbanjes are called to be house help. There are some Ogbanjes that were sent to this world to help we, the queens and the kings. You don't know. You don't know there are Ogbanje. Yes, Sheyi Vodi. And I made a comment there. I said, Sheyi Vodi was sent here to make clothes for kings and queens. That's why the regular man cannot afford him. Because why? His job, his mission is to style kings and queens. Likewise, Vicky James. Her mission is to style kings and queens. And those kings and queens that she's to style, they can afford her. As I am today, if I want to afford Vicky James, I can afford her. But it's not my priority now. Do you understand? There are those that are called for regular, normal children. Those ones, their price, they normal. Everybody, they can afford them. Even the kings and queens, they don't really make clothes for them, even though they are good, because they were not called for them. All those ones that are buying people in the north, they are also Ogbanje. I told you there are some Ogbanje that came here for revenge. Their mission is to revenge what people did to them in their previous life. They came here for revenge. There are some Ogbanje that enter certain family. They came to bless and transform that family. We always come here for a what? Purpose. There are some Ogbanje that came to this life to just bring shame to the family. No matter what you tell that child, na lie, na disgrace and shame, now it won't bring come the family without any remorse. Because that's her mission. That's his mission. There are some Ogbanje that came to this life and said, I will not live in this family more than 18 years. And once it's 18, a mystery accident or sickness comes and the person goes back. Because why? Queenie! That is the truth. There are Ogbanjes that come like that. There are Ogbanjes that said that I came because of their previous life, how men dealt with them. They said they came back to what? Punish men. To punish the opposite sex. They become prostitutes. Anybody they sleep with, they leave a curse on that person. There are people that's their mission. And there are people that what? Still said they are coming to save souls. That is we that have what? Calling. Because why? There are people, Ogbanjes, that came to destroy souls. They also have what? Mission of those that came to save souls. So if you are that Ogbanje that came to save souls and you are not doing the assignment, you are leaving the one that came to destroy souls to be doing his assignment. You have yourself to blame. Yes. That's the truth. Everybody is here for a purpose. That's why when they say Ogbanje not they marry, Ogbanje they marry. Ogbanje stays married. Unless it is your covenant not to be married. Because there are some people that came to this life and said, I will not get married. That is their oath that they took. Every Ogbanje have oath they took with their friends before coming here. It's just like that thing that we will do when we are small. Stretch your finger. Stretch your finger. We agree. Nobody will tell mommy. Nobody will tell mommy. Yes. They will not say one person should cut it. That's it. Whatever you have said and taken as oath among your Ogbanje mates, it stands. And when that time has reached, that's what you said. Maybe you said that what? You will not live more than 18 years. Time has reached. The dead ones that are in the other side will come and collect you. Because why? Now you and all of them get the agreement, but they did not make it. So they will come back. It's 18 years. This is the oath you took. They will come and take you. Unless you go and change the oath. And spiritualists, there are spiritualists that are called to do such works. There are spiritualists that are called to do such work. They call that oath that you took Iuwa. That's why I am surprised when people say they are going to dig out their oath. That they are going to dig out Ogbanje. It doesn't make sense. You see why it doesn't make sense? It's not logical. Because why? Now word of mouth when you take with friends, now they go dig. Wait till they go dig. Something when you talk with your mouth, now they go dig. It doesn't make sense to me. And why it doesn't make sense is because I understand what? The concept of what? Ogbanje. Many of you don't. Do you understand? There are some people that came to this life and said, This life when I dey come, so I no wan marry, I no wan born. I came to punish any man that I will marry. That man will suffer. And you find out that you marry such a woman, your life becomes hell. There is nothing you will do on this life that you used to please that woman. Anything you do to that woman becomes a problem. Your life will be upside down. It is either you buy or the woman buy until you are free. Yes. That is why, as an ogbanje that have assignment, they always pair you with somebody that have assignment so that it will help and promote your mission. They will promote you. They will pair you with somebody. When you are an ogbanje and what? You meet somebody that does not have the purpose of the assignment you have, they scatter it. They scatter it. If you have a call, if marriage dey your destiny, now who get call you go marry? You no go marry waiting. You no go marry who come to destroy. You get call, you come marry who come to destroy. You no go work. Spirits don't pair us like that. Do you people understand? Now they have ogbanjes that what? Ogbanjes always have their meeting places. Remember, we are a group of friends. We get where with each ogbanje meets the whole meeting. You have those that hold their meeting in plantain tree. You have those that hold their meeting under Odara tree. That's why in the Igbo cosmology, it is believed that what? You don't pluck Odara, let it fall. Because why? It is for the children, the Ogbanje children. You people just go there and pick it and enjoy. It's an abomination for you to sell Odara. You also have the Ogbanje that holds their meeting for junction. You also have the Ogbanjes that hold their meeting at Dustbin. The fact that they hold their meeting at Dustbin doesn't make mean that they are wicked or they are bad. Most of the ones that come from Dustbin are the richest safe. That's the mystery of life. Yes. I don't know if you guys understand the concept of Ogbanje. You all need to meet it. That's why it is very, very good. As a spiritualist, before I do Ogbanje work and drop the sacrifice, I try to know where they want it to be dropped. Because if you do Ogbanje work and you go and drop it where your Ogbanje mates are not there, as a matter of fact, you just fed the spirits walking on the streets. You will not, it will still reflect that what? You didn't feed your own. Everybody gets where it comes from. Yeah. So I've touched that aspect. And there are Ogbanjes that come to earth that want their presence to be known. That's why when they give birth to us, we fall sick. Because we want the people that we came into their house to know who came back. Most especially us that are chosen ones. Most of us, they fall sick. Most of us not like school. Even if we like school, school not like us. You struggle through school. You struggle through school. Even though you like school, school not like you. Most of us that are hierarchy, ranky or banje.
Now, Omar, let me just still chip this in a little bit. You see this part of Ogbanje,
Mm.
to those who are on this live, it's one of the most important part of spirit life.
Very important.
Most times, there is one part that Ogbanje is a part where, if it can be easily and best explained, it is called the real you.
Thank you.
Ogbanje is the real you. That's your spiritual journey you are talking about of finding yourself. It is that Ogbanje.
Some of you are Olodo.
It supersedes every other spirit, but is one of the underrated, and that is why people are still getting it wrong.
Yeah.
That is the real you. That is the real spirit. That is the spirit that has come for a purpose, that will guide every other spirit and stand with every other spirit or deities that has chosen you. But it's very underrated, and it's one part that in our African spirituality, so many people take it to be a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hima, see you down.
It took me, talking from experience, it took me a long time to see that part in my spiritual journey.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of the things that appeared last that I did not see, or ever. When I hear people talk about Ogbanje, I just laugh like, wait till be all those ones. See this body talk safe.
That spirit can make you mad. You
know?
don't know what is doing you. You catch Oh God.
You know, and when this thing started, it just hit itself. It hit itself very, very far. You know, and it hit itself so much that it was operating, but I was not taking notes. It was so far. It just hit itself. Till it got to a time, and I had to strategically change my prayers and sacrifices. Till the day that the spirit showed itself physically to me in my room. And that day when the spirit was going, the spirit left with one of my property.
Thank you. That's what I want to say. Ogbanje, they are the people that takes property the most.
Now,
Ogbanje
when that occurrence,
don't make me and my husband buy second DSTV remotes. We turn this house upside down.
Yes.
We turn this house upside down. They find DSTV remotes. There is nowhere we did not check. My husband ended up going to buy another one. Now, when he came back, we sat down in the sitting room on the couch, wanting to use this new DSTV remote, only for me to put hand like this. Now the remote one with the finance see. Now tell me where that remote has been since that we turned all the chairs around, raised all the bed. We did not see it. But immediately we bought another one, the remote appeared. For my house now, 2 DSTV remote I buy. There are some Ogbanje that go to people's pots to eat people's meat.
Yes, so that's is a very serious issue. But people are underrating it too.
They are underrating it. I have gone to visit a friend in Warri. I was a visitor. If not that all of us left the house, I would not believe what I saw. I went to visit, the lady has an altar. She's a priestess. She has an altar in her room. Now, I came to visit her. All of us went, we locked the door together. Do you know that when I came back, all my clothes, they opened my bag and they spread my clothes round the sitting room. They went to the girl's altar, removed her Fanta and dropped it on each of my clothes. So I go know say now Ogbanje people do am. I came out with the woman's husband. We came back from where we go. I dey see my clothes littered everywhere with Fanta on top. Fear catch me. I thought we were being robbed. She burst laugh. And I asked her why. She said I should go and settle my Ogbanje people. That is my Did I see that they scatter her things? That is my Ogbanje people. And they put Fanta there so that we know that it's them. Yes. They are like that. Ogbanje, they are always hiding spoons. Now spoon, they first they lost for our house. Because e be like say Ogbanje spirit, they work out
for no reason. Only one go dey say spoon go dey lost.
All your spoon don't lost. It's like they go everywhere with spoons. You will begin to ask yourself, where my spoon? Who they follow me, they stay this house? Where my spoon dey? They are always hungry. So they pick spoons and go because they are the most fed and attended to. People know they attend to them. So they always come with spoons.
The issue on this Ogbanje issue is an issue that I repeat that it is underrated.
Seriously.
And people are taking it to be a joke. And majority are suffering from this particular thing. They are suffering. There are people that are suffering.
Yes.
When those occurrences started happening, the day the spirit appeared to me and he left with the one that my property. From that moment, that same spirit came back again and started teaching me some certain things. And there was one question the spirit asked me. He said, haven't you noticed that for a while now, everyone that I have brought around you, they have Ogbanje issue?
Yes.
And I sat down and I just sat down for 5 minutes and I noticed. I said, wow. And he said to me, the spirit said, it is time for you to find and accept your real self.
Yes.
And that was it. And in that journey, I now got to see so many things. And I'm telling people, this particular thing is underrated.
Yeah.
And so many of us and so many people is underrated. Your Ogbanje is what is called your reincarnated self. There are spirits that have not fulfilled their purpose in 5,000 years. And until they fulfill that purpose in 5,000 years, they are going to keep on coming back and coming back. And whosoever is not ready to accept that purpose, to let them fulfill the purpose, I tell people, the purpose that you have been called for is not for you. It is the spirit. They are the ones.
We all came here for a reason now. Nobody came here to have fun. In the process of doing your work, that's when you have fun. Nobody just came here to have fun.
Yes. It is that spirit that has come to for that particular that particular thing. That spirit wants to open up things that you are asking questions about that has been hidden. It is that thing that will bring those deep miseries. Because that spirit have been right from the beginning and I've seen so many lifetimes.
Yeah. I think there are people that have
teachers, we should hit it.
I think there are people that have questions on the comment section. Let's take their question before they would think we have abandoned them. T-Pure.
Content. You know that social media algorithms like TikTok and Instagram.
T-Pure, are you there? I think he's on the call. Sima. Sima. Sima, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Please, can I have your question?
I just want to know how this Ogbanje affects people.
It affects you in different ways. If you want to know how it affects you, do a consultation and check how it has affected you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
T-Pure. TP, are you there? Call. Okay. Are you there? TPO. TPO.
Yes.
Are you there? Can I have your question?
Yes. Okay. Last 2 weeks, I dream see a particular woman twice.
You know I don't do dream interpretation, right?
I know.
So if it's a question, ask. But if it's a dream, I can't help you. Okay? So is it a question you have or is it a dream?
Let me just say, guys, the lady called me by name, but that name I not really.
You've asked me this question before in my previous life and I explained it. I wonder why you're coming up and asking the same question again. Now, you already know what an Ogbanje is. I have touched Ogbanje today. I have touched spiritual wife. I have touched water wife and water husband. And I have touched why, as a spiritualist, you should not be dirty.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, Emmanuel. Can I have your question?
Yes, my question is this. If you don't have money now to do the sacrifice for the Ogbanjes, what other way can you appease them so that they will leave you?
When you are venerating your spirit guide, you know, most of you, what you people do that you people call prayer is not prayer. You people are just talking to yourself. Because there are ways you will talk to spirit. You will be holding either a glass of water or you are holding native chalk.
Okay.
Do you understand? Now, these spirits are the less venerated spirits. Sometimes, some of you, this spirit leave clues to tell you that they are hungry. Everything you are holding and eating is falling from your hand. When you fall down, you will still pick it, dust it, and eat it. Because you are a thief. Do you understand? Sometimes let things go. Things that have dropped on the ground, let it go.
Okay.
Because these spirits are with us. They are hungry. And sometimes why the food fall from your hand is not because you want to fall. They hit it from your hand. That's how it falls.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I understand.
So venerate them and leave food. You eat food every time. Leave some for them. Sometimes I intentionally leave food in my pot and go to sleep. Some of you will eat everything from the pot, wash the whole plate, clean the kitchen. Even if rat is in your house, rat's not go see food chop. Do you understand? Sometimes leave food around the house. It's good.
Okay.
So that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So in conclusion to what... See all of them, all the guilty ones are judging themselves by themselves. Oh, some of you, if you are somebody that is observant, you will know. Some of you are not observant. Some people are observant to the smallest detail. Some people are observant. Sometimes this spirit can come in form of ants. Yes, you throw biscuit down, you see ant has gathered it. They can come in form of anything to what? Consume. So let me just do a round off before I go. It's almost 12, right? Yes, they can come in form of... spirits come in form of flies. Spirits, especially those big flies. Spirits come in form of flies a lot. Some come in form of bees. Spirit come in form of bees. Spirit come in form of flies. Spirit come in form of ant. I can remember that I am that person. I've heard teachings that when you find war gecko in your house, I've had teachings that war gecko in your house are monitoring spirits. I've always had that teaching, so I've had this mentality. Anytime I see war gecko in my house, that war gecko must die, must spy. And you will not pass. I must spy you. No matter how small it is. So I started buying them. But I noticed that there was a particular time recently, I was having very small, the baby war geckos. They're always around my house. They're always, I will buy all of them. Until my Ogbanje mates came to me in my dream that why am I buying them? That is it that I don't want them to be around me. I said, how? They said they come in form of those small war gecko. I was shocked. I woke up, I was telling my husband, I see the kind of dream I had though. But because I've had this teaching that once you see war gecko, they are monitoring spirits, I buy them with speed. But my Ogbanje mate came to tell me that they are the ones that come in those small, I did not say big war gecko, those small ones, they are the ones. I should stop buying them. I had to start leaving them. That's why I said there's nothing as beautiful as having a relationship with your own spirit guide. What you people think that might be evil might be something your spirit is using to give you message. But because you don't have a relationship with the spirit that follows you, you follow the crowd. Just like me before, you follow the crowd and you notice that the crowd is not working for you. There is nothing as beautiful as hearing from the spirits that follow you directly. There is nothing as beautiful as that. Do you understand? So let me just quickly touch everything I talked about this evening. The first topic I talked about is what? You are called as a chosen one. You are not mad. Cleanliness is next to godliness. If you are called to practice, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Personal hygiene is very important as a spiritualist. Your altar and temple should be clean. Nobody ever said if the altar is clean, spirit will not dwell there. As a matter of fact, cleanliness is next to godliness. That white that you used to do tablecloth for your altar, go and wash it. That cotton that you put in your altar, go and wash it. That cloth you give people to tie when they come for spiritual work, go and wash it. Buy perfume, buy roll-on, maintain yourself, shave your armpits, brush your teeth, bathe before you enter your altar. Don't kill people with body odor. That was the first topic I talked about. Now, the second thing I talked about is how we traditionalists should change the narrative that because you are called, you should be poor. Because you are called does not mean that you should be poor. Because of that mentality that as a traditionalist you be poor, many people don't want to answer their calling. Because they feel that traditionalists are going to live frustrated life. You will stay in the bush. You will stay in a tattered house. You will not have a life again. You will not ball. Let us change the tradition that the mentality that traditionalists are ballers. Let us that are traditionalists drive the best cars. Let us that are traditionalists live in the best houses. Let us that are traditionalists own schools that they don't need to force our children to practice religion because why we are going to their school. Let their own children come to our schools and begin to practice what? African spirituality. Because why? When we go to their schools, they force us to practice their religion. Let us remove ourselves as a traditionalist from the box. Pastors, they get private jets. Make traditionalists get private jets. Pastors are dressing well. Our traditionalists dress well. Have skincare routine. Buy houses, buy land, build mansions. Build mansions. You have not seen. In your 40 years of existence, you have never seen. See, the ones that are genuinely called are not supposed to be broke. But they give us the narrative that as a spiritualist, you should not charge for work. Because why? That luxury lifestyle is meant for pastors and not spiritualists. Forgetting that what? These same spirits that called you to work will not put money in your wardrobe. It is the works of your hand they will bless. Let nobody question you as a traditionalist that what? You say you dey work for people. Where your evidence? Let your life be your evidence. The reason why people are following Christianity today is because why? Christians have evidence. Pastors are driving cars, BB cars. They have mansions. They live life. There is evidence to show that this God that they are calling is blessing them. That's one of the reasons why they have what? We are the ones working for these pastors that are living extravagantly. Don't hide yourself in a box because you are a spiritualist or a traditionalist. Look good. Look presentable. When you enter a place, let your fragrance know that a queen entered there. Because as a traditionalist, you are a queen. You are a king. As a spiritualist, called to work. Make it not be say they see you, that they shake, that they fear to shake your hand because you are looking tattered. Your nails are dirty. Nobody can eat with you. No. If you are somebody that can carry nails, fix it. Me, I know they fit. If I fix today, give it 1 week, I don't buy it. That's why I don't wear it. Because to me, I'm wasting my money. But I make sure that my nails are what? Low, short and clean. Be neat, be attractive. You are representing the spirit that called you. If you are dirty, it means that what the spirit you are working with is a dirty spirit. Because you cannot be dirty and you are working with a clean spirit. A lie. That's the second topic I talked about. The third topic I touched is what? Water spouse and what? Spiritual spouse. You are not the only spiritual wife to your spiritual husband. Your spiritual husband can have 300 wives. Some even have more. Everybody that you share what? Water of reincarnation with, they are all your water husband's wife. So in the realm of the spirit, it is a battle of competition. Who pleases the husband the most gets the bigger portion of the wealth. How well are you taking care of your water husband or your water wife? Do you serve them as kings and queens or you serve them as paupers? Do you reject them and want their what? They are still jealous upon that too. Upon that, they are still very jealous. Because why? You might notice that what? Among all his wife, now you get big breast parts. Now you get yansh parts. Everybody, every husband knows what the quality they like in their wife. It might be that you are one of his favorites. It might be that you are one of the favorites. Yes. So, he will not let you go. If you give him attention, he will give you attention. If you don't give him attention, he will frustrate you. It's as if, even if he let him have 1 million wives, he knows all his wives. That's why you see that spirit is very intelligent. All his wife, if they like, let them be 2,000, 3,000. He knows all of you. And all of una get name when they call all of una. Likewise, the wife. It is a battle of what? Love and existence. How are you praising your own? How are you romancing and praising? And now who praise why husband pass, they collect the biggest check, even if una be 20. That's the last topic I talked about. Then I talked about Ogbanje. So I have done a summary of everything I talked about. All right. If you missed the live, kindly click on my YouTube page here on my channel. You will find the live teaching. And you will also find other teachings I have done. If you are not utilizing that YouTube channel, you are on a long thing. There are teachings I have taught that has helped a lot of people that you probably have missed. If you are not following me on YouTube, you are on a long thing. One of the things is that I attend to my YouTube comments faster than I even attend to my TikTok comments. YouTube is a home. On TikTok, I can only post 2-3 minutes videos. But on YouTube, I have 4 hours deep teachings that would help you and help your spiritual journey. So you should be what? Indulging in that channel. If you want to go to my YouTube page, just click on my YouTube link on my bio. You will see it there. You can only post 10 minutes when you are doing a recording. If you are cutting videos from a teaching, you can only get 2 to 3 minutes. But when you are doing a recording, that's when it can give you 10 minutes. I don't do recordings. I cut out videos from my teaching. So you can only have 3 minutes. So please, take advantage of the YouTube teachings. It's going to help you. Okay? You will have clarity, deep clarity about your spiritual journey. Until then, I want to say thank you to my gifters, those that stayed on this live, those that tapped, those that shared, those that asked questions. I want to say thank you. If you are not following me, kindly click the follow button. And please know that I would never write you first. There are a lot of scammers out there claiming to be Oma Water. I will never come to your comment section and write you and tell you I have a message for you. Please let us shine our eye. There are people that are rugged on the street. I will never write you first. Do you understand? So please, shine your eye and don't fall victim to them. Okay? Oma, what advice can you give to somebody who is very angry with people that chat to destroy them? I've told you people something, no? Don't fall for these people. These people are hungry. The economy of our what? Our nation is rugged. Some of all these people that are going on comment section are spiritualists that don't get work. They are not called, they are just hustling. So don't fall victim for it. That's why I always come and say, don't answer. They will come on your comment section. Some of them even carry my profile picture, my name, everything. Any video I post, they update to make it look real. My account, my original account is this one. Those people can never go live. Before you make any payment, try to do a video call to verify that the face you want to pay to is this face you are seeing. so that you are not what? Scammed. Please. Okay? Until then, may your chi and your spirit guide continue to lead you positively. Good night, everyone. I love you all.